gods are watching me.
Watch it!
Well met.
Soldier. Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
What can I do you for? Hell yes.
I'm ready, whatever it takes.
Sharp as ever.
Any shy?
Let's get going.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Wyll, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Wyll, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Targets shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Still breathing, despite everything. Should mind my step.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Wyll was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the Pact. I can tell you most all else, but the Pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word. Well met. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first. Soldier. Help me kill those paladins of Tyr, and I'll tell you, a bit of good gossip for your good help. We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
My faith protects me.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Wyll and Karlach. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Karlach and Wyll seem to have put their differences aside. I thought it was going to come to blows for a moment. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. Difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Saloonites tell. What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
Karlach's got the brawn of a warrior and the wiles of a survivor. Best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect.
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. I don't pay compliments. I only say what is true. You've proven me wrong at every turn. You are efficient, dominant, courageous. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. Good. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you? Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Well met.
What's on your mind?
I've come to sate you and be sated. I lead, you follow. So you think. Let's see if you're right. Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit. I am ready.
You awake in pain. Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us.
Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Curious. I drained you dry, yet your body seems no more worse for wear. Perhaps I might find use for it again.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy. The scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Avernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Forge from the heart.
I'd die if I met Roland reeking of this place. I'll never get a smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them. Sure, why not?
Shame the goblins didn't kill me.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Food. You want it or not? Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Delicious gruel.
Right, what now?
No time to dally.
Come on, let's go.
What am I needed? I've got a long road ahead.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
You've had your...
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Okay, I think I forgot.
Sharp as ever.
Oh no, I think I forgot that I need to do... He did equip his Pact weapon. Yeah.
Let's get going. Never wanted the easy path.
I'd love to, thanks.
What am I to do? I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Still alive. So that's progress.
No time to dally.
The pride of the gate.
Attention!
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. The pride of the gate.
Don't be shy.
At least things have stayed interesting. Defender of the people.
What's next?
I could go for a good meal.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Sharp as ever.
There is work to do.
Can't give up now. Checking things out.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
There we go.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
He sounds authentic.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Wait, what happened to her mirror image?
Heading there.
Don't die.
My turn. Aye, aye.
Battle favors the fearless.
know just what to do.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. May the gods take you first. No!
Okay, off to a good start here. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't need the bless from that. Holy shit. Oh, damn it. I already lost my orc ferocity.
Take two.
Fight forever, pal.
She is such a beast.
Close ranks.
Survival is all that matters.
Should protect Wyll a bit.
I need your help.
Have to keep going.
Blood. Watch this.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Got to press on.
Stay on my feet.
Good night.
Don't waste a step.
This chick's concentration is insane.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh my god. What did
Fuck them. Fuck Astarion. I won't go back.
I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now!
Moving in.
Oh, shit. What the frick? Oh my god. No, stay away. It out. Probably shouldn't have given her that big flaming sword.
Just try it, though! Come on! So, won't last much longer like this. Soldier. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Engine heats up the whole system enough not to get burned. Hopefully it will hold together long enough to get tuned up. Let's move, huh? I'm running high and in the mood for a fight.
I'm not sure if I should take crazy, angry, burning lady or crazy, green, no-nose lady.
Best be on my way. Still breathing, despite everything.
What can I do you for? Old Rusty? Sure. The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city, with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. I'll mete out the best ones, bit by bit, so you always have a reason to keep me around. Clever, right?
Clever, lazy writing.
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job, a good job. With people I liked, doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
A hero at heart.
That helped.
Well, in it. Can't slow down.
What's the story?
Okay, no more crazy flaming sword for you.
I've got a long road ahead. How much farther can I go?
Probably should get Lae'zel since the Krish is probably the closest way to get to the cure. Well, it wasn't in early access, but it seems easier to go to first than the house and
Yeah? Damn, it's good to be alive.
No one stop me yet.
What can I do you for? Sounds boring. Yes.
Don't waste a step.
Yeah? Sounds boring. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Isn't it glorious? It is done.
Sure, we still live in more interesting times. Looking ahead. Next.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
I choose to kill you. You will see it. Have a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
Freshly turned soil shifts beneath your feet as you approach the grave.
All right, time to stop.
One crisis after another.
What path lies before me? have seen everything. Can't risk being in open view. I should have a back holding. Have to keep going. Stay at the ready. Keep pace. Still alive. Still progress.
Need anything else?
If not over, then through.
Watch it!
This calls for careful footwork. Carefully now.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Should mind my step.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you!
Ignition! Ignition! Ignition!
Oh, you take your boring! Even your case is boring!
Ignition! Ignition! Watch it!
I'm gonna buy the ends of your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you!
Just out of view. On my way. Don't want to draw any attention.
Oh, you tapes are all boring! Even your cages are boring! I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! Is that everything? I think that's everything. Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you!
Need anything else? Need anything else?
I'd die if I met a broken reeking of this place. I'm never gonna see no fortress without warriors.
Swing and swivel and wait. Wait. No luck! One more time.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
Weird sound, I can't tell where it's coming from.
Karlach's
Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Silva? Need anything else?
Aren't you worried you'll kindly punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel, Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued an Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see! My flesh becomes new flesh!
Oh, I forgot I had Speak with Animals on.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. The realization hits you. That stench wasn't the dead. You can sense that the hyena's very flesh is desecrated. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. Slowly, her broken body starts to calm, to stop its wild contortions. She lies still.
Flesh inside is quiet. Flesh inside is dead. Murderer!
As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
This looks like it's gonna be a fight. I remember in early access, letting them pop out a gnoll gave you more XP. Wonder if that's true here too.
Where am I needed?
making my move.
Alright, this is bugged. Okay, well, maybe reload because it's bugged.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The creature's eyes roll back in its she'd eaten, feasted.
Come!
You hear what the realization hits you. That stench wasn't the dead. You can sense that the hyena's very flesh is desecrated. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
No! Come closer. Feed the new flesh.
Bones snap as the hyena is hollowed from the inside out, forming a vessel for something new. Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
Is this an early access too? Holy shit. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, did not give extra XP.
This won't be quick. That hyena's run off for help.
I might have to give him a potion of haste if he can't do this.
No time to waste.
Well, so much for peace.
Okay, this is why you don't organize things in bags.
Forever dauntless.
Let me give these guys something else.
Another fight. Let's go.
Got to focus. Have to keep going. Better get to it.
does give extra XP.
But to keep going. One day I'll catch a break. Constitution will help with Lae'zel's voice. Or not.
Popping up when least expected.
Let's move. The smell of blood will draw trouble. Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrongly how?
Oh, so murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
That's hilarious because I don't think we know it yet, but in early access it sounded like Lae'zel had taken her little device from the Githyanki. yeah, before I forget, I should probably dole these out.
Out of sight, out of mind. Light on my feet.
Definitely fuck that up.
time to waste.
Heading there.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
On the victor's path. No time to waste.
Wow, that was super fortunate. 3 attacks.
Better get to work.
Come on, you had advantage.
This is my time. Making my move.
Victory awaits.
Poof, that was a close one. That looked hard. Because we're only level 3 and that was a level 4 fight.
No time to rest.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon. I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
This is a Karen entry about not being able to ride with her animal on the Baldur's Gate equivalent of an airplane.
Another step forward.
Smoke. Something's burning.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Trying to reach the crush. We don't got time for this.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Great guard helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push! Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
Hello? Can you hear me?
We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Fight out!
I remember this was super annoying in early access.
Indolence breeds madness. Quickly then.
What now?
Let's talk then.
Never a dull moment.
Ooh, that's another good reason to have Cleric on the sorcerer backbone. Get access to great water.
What's next, I wonder? Something needs to be said. This way.
The pride of the gate. And the light, surely. Best foot forward.
There's no time to waste.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Can anyone hear me? Please!
How much farther can I go?
Blacketh's will be done. Onward.
These things have stayed interesting.
I'm ready. No harm in talking. I'll go this way.
Where am I needed? One move ahead.
I've got a long road ahead. What path lies before me?
Gotta loot on the way.
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
I think I remember opening that in early access and just instantly party wiping.
The pride of the gate. Keeping pace.
My face protects me. I must keep going.
Here for battle. An efficient path. Communication is key.
My faith will guide me. Let's chat then. Let's try this way.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
She's an older looking elf.
Let's get going.
I'm in here!
Should mind my step.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Wyll, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days.
Yeah,
Now
Wyll,
breathe
you
deeply.
look fucked.
Are you in pain?
But pretty cool too.
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manic and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Wyll. The Drow have your father.
No way. Wyll is the son of a duke?
As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist, the binding force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Wyll, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son a hero. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Wyll, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Can anyone hear me? Please!
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Not just any Grand Duke. The most influential in the city, if my memory serves me right. And for once, I think it does.
More than worried in truth. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzoberranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword
Interesting.
Coast.
He doesn't really care about his dad, he just cares about the Sword Coast.
I know, and you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Wyll Ravengard, the memory of a memory, a man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Yeah, let's leave. We gotta rescue that guy. Maybe I'll pick that up for me.
The pride of the gate. Ever onward.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. No harm in talking.
Eager for battle. Objective noted.
I'm ready. On I go.
Madness breeds madness. Proceeding.
Should have wished to live in more interesting times. Another step forward.
And I'm off.
Still breathing, despite everything. Time to press ahead.
Sharp as ever.
A long way to go still. Time for a quick talk. Got to press on.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Communication is key. Quickly then.
Help! Anyone? I'm in here!
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! I think that's it. Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here? Right. I'll try to keep up.
What the hell was I in there?
Made it ready.
No one's stopped me yet.
There's no time to waste.
My faith will guide me.
Action, not reaction.
He slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary. No.
Breathe deep and move.
is that electrified?
Can't give up now.
Sharp as ever.
Time to get going.
Miri. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me. I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. It's for her sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right. I'm sorry, Miri. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
This eyewitness account, but I don't really know how to get it.
Venius, you for men!
That'll work.
The pride of the gate. Finders keepers. Defender of the people.
Can't give up now.
Probably safer to try to go around the other way.
Let's be on my way.
Nothing. Without delay.
Defender of the people. Heading out.
Let's keep going.
To do.
Can't afford to stay idle. Wander away.
These things have stayed interesting.
See what's to be said. Need to keep going.
Like it's well be done.
No time to rest. These boots have seen everything. Here we go again.
That's not good. This floor's gonna do that.
Endurance breeds madness. Worth examining.
What?
Proceeding.
Where's the electricity coming?
The hero with heart. That's true to fact. Easy enough.
I wonder what the next move is. Onward.
Oh, rough waiting. I crave blood.
Defender of the people. Everyone what?
Wits and blades, always sharp. No time for dally.
Ready for battle. One true way.
next?
Everything, despite everything. Need to find a way forward. Sharp as ever. Keeping pace.
What's that?
Just spotted that all the way through, like, the wall.
Still alive. So that's progress. Defender of the people.
Action, not reaction.
Looking ahead.
What's next, I wonder? Let's see. On I go.
This will be done.
Defender of the people. Let's move forward.
No time to dally. Onward then.
Assume nothing. Onward.
All right, what now? Swift as my feet can carry me. Where am I needed?
What am I to do?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I'll see what I can learn.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Moving in.
Break guard help. Allow us to send this plane and beyond. Teach us Teach us certainty. So is it done. There is work to do. This way.
It's gotta be the shock bow that I got.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Never wanted the easy path. I'm way too big. I'm way too big. Where am I needed? 2 steps at a time.
Let's get on with it. Let's try this way. Alright, gotta get to it. Break guard helm. Allow us peace in this plane.
Got a long road
Teach us
ahead.
care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So is it spoken, and so is it done.
I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
action, not reaction.
Let's get going.
Monsters everywhere. Kill. You'd give me a choice? You're not like them. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend. Yes, it was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
Oh, this is kind of a cool effect. He's got charred horns up here.
Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest. An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
One day I'll catch a break.
Someone's moving around in there.
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
Wits and blades, always sharp. You'd think some starving beast would have eaten this hay by now.
Sharp as ever.
Like its will be done.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
The pride of the gate. Something's hidden in that hay.
Never a dull moment.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me? The dowry. She'd know where it is. I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. You can stop now. Let her rest.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Finding husband Benrin inside. Door locked. Trapped. Fire. From Eltergard. Traveling. Sister's wedding.
I know he asked me not to question her, but I'm too curious.
Inside. Room. Top floor. Mirrorless. Farmer.
No one's stopped me yet.
I won't forget what you did for me. For her. Thank you.
Can't slow down.
A long way to go still.
To Moonrise Towers. Zayrin. From Sharth. Before the Absolute. Male.
It's just a male.
Raid. Retrieval. For the Absolute.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Slaves. Good. Raid. Absolute. Wants him. Krog. Hunter. Come. Temple. Close. Fell. Dagger. Neck. Stupid.
The spell's power.
I've got a long road ahead.
Just care when we would be reckless.
Don't waste a step.
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
I wonder what the next move is.
frozen or dying.
The corpse remains silent.
Baldur's Gate.
This way.
What to do? Wonder if we got it, what do you mean?
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of
Waukeen's Rest?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently, if that's what you mean.
Not exactly, but you answered my question.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Boss. Baldur's Gate. The Guild. Wizard's Shipment. Chest. Rugan. Protected it. Took it north. Lucky son of a... No.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
No one's stopped me yet. Have to keep going.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yeah?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance. Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut in assisting us. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
I hear you did the deed. How was your little romp?
Oh shit, everyone knows.
Spoil sport. Well, what do you want, if you're not here to gossip? Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers, if we can convince the right people to talk.
Speak. If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and a talent for courtly dance. Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters. I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
What's on your mind?
Don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What's this? What's happening?
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me. Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal. Of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Too much.
That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Yeah, this better be worth it.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
I never noticed that he has this bloody cup over here.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh no, I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us. Need something?